What is going on YouTube? C Robbie Rob here, and today I wanted to talk to you about how to structure a calisthenics workout. It's one of the most popular questions that I get asked, and I think I have a different take on this than most other trainers, athletes, anybody who really teaches or practices calisthenics. My answer is simple. I think it depends. It depends on where you are at in your calisthenics journey. Calisthenics is slightly different in America than it is over in like Europe or overseas. In America, I think that calisthenics is still a relatively new thing, and I think that some of the people that are going to actually start and want to pursue calisthenics are just going to be regular everyday people. It's not going to be the people that are looking to learn all the crazy skills. So you're going to have people that are practicing or wanting to learn calisthenics who are just trying to learn the basic regressions of movements, which could be like knee push-ups, bench dips, chair squats, and rows, or some type of assisted pull-ups. So if you've never started calisthenics before and you're just looking to work out and get a home workout in with your body weight, you don't need some elaborate structure when you're first beginning, in my opinion. In fact, all you need to do is really focus and practice on the basics. Depending on what your goals are, this will also change how you're going to structure your calisthenics routine. So the two most important things when it comes to structuring a calisthenics routine are what your current skill level is, and two, what your goals are. For instance, if your goals are to learn calisthenics skills, your training is going to look a little different than if your goal is to lose weight. Similarly, if your goal is to build muscle with calisthenics, it's going to be looking different than if it is to lose weight, or maybe if you're just starting. So when it comes to calisthenics, these are the two most important things, and you need to clearly define what you're trying to do in order to have success when you're training with calisthenics. A lot of people they get lost and they don't have any real structure because they can't answer those two questions. So you need to answer those two questions before you can actually start, in my opinion. Once you have a clear definition of what you're trying to do and what your current skill level is, now you can go into structuring your workout properly. Since it is going to be different depending on those two questions, and I can't really cover every single scenario, I just want to go over some of the most popular and basic ways that you could structure a calisthenics workout. So to cover the absolute beginners first, you need to learn the 4 basic movements. That's going to be your push-ups, your pull-ups, your dips, and your squats. Once you can comfortably do those for 12 reps each, then you can start to add in some serious structure into your routine. Start to take on some beginner skills, start to add in different variations, and at this point, it's going to be time to develop a routine split in order to best get results with calisthenics. What split you do, once again, kind of depends on your goals. If you're looking to build muscle, something like a push-pull leg split will do really well. If you're trying to learn skills, you can actually just practice and have skills days where you focus on a single skill and do movements that are going to help you progress and learn that skill as quickly as possible. One of the structuring routines I do for skills is almost like a push day, but instead of doing push, we do handstand and planche work and muscle up. Those 3 can get thrown in together. Tuesday would be legs and pistol squat, focusing on our pistol squat, or maybe even a dragon squat if you're a little bit more advanced, as well as Nordic curls and other hard body weight movements. Wednesday, we would actually take a little bit of a rest day, doing some light cardio or just practicing some very light skills throughout the day. No real training routine. Thursday, we combine human flag and front lever, as these two moves are similar, and I do think in order to learn the human flag, you have to learn the front lever. So you'll practice your lever work. Saturday, we'll hit legs again, and then Sunday, we actually do a total full upper body in order to kind of work on some accessory movements. One way you could set up your skills routine in order to best make progress on the skills that you want to learn. And you can replace these skills with anything. You could replace muscle up with L-sit, handstand with frog stand, and so on. Now let's go over someone who's maybe has some good background, has done weightlifting, and they want to transition into calisthenics. What I would do is when you're first starting, once again, you still have to learn the basics. Even though you're gonna be able to perform them, you need to learn how to activate your core, and the movements are going to be a little bit different. You need to learn proper form, and you need to focus on doing full range of motions. These are important if you're coming from weightlifting, because a lot of times you will be lacking in those key areas. Now, what you want to do is you can keep whatever split you're used to doing or you like most, and you just need to start adding in some body weight variations. This could be archer push-ups, ring flies, dips, pull-ups, explosive pull-ups, body weight rows, single arm body weight rows. And these movements are going to help build strength in key body weight areas and hit muscles that, if you've done weightlifting for a while, you've probably never used or activated through weightlifting, as weightlifting doesn't translate directly to calisthenics. All you're going to do when you first start is incorporate some of these movements into your already routine. As you decide you want to progress more into calisthenics, eventually you will just replace all your movements. I actually specialize in doing muscle building calisthenics, utilizing body weight exercises to accomplish some of the same things that you might with a bodybuilding or a weightlifting style program. So if you guys are interested, definitely go to my website. The link will be in the bio down below. You can check it out, and I will help you guys create a custom plan to help you accomplish this goal. Using your body weight is going to be completely different than if you were to just do traditional weightlifting, so it's important to master the movements and take your time and focus on the form, focus on full range of motion, and start to just slowly add in variations. If you're someone who's super dedicated, you can just eventually replace your whole split with body weight movements. If you know enough of the exercises and progressions and variations, then you can just jump straight into a full body weight split. You're going to set up your structure in a way where you have a strength phase, an explosive phase, and then an endurance phase. You can set up each. If you are doing a push-pull leg routine, what this could look like is having those 3 phases in your push routine, replacing all your bodybuilding or weightlifting movements with body weight movements. And then what you'll do is in those body weight movements, you'll have it structured so that your strength will be one-arm incline push-ups, perhaps pike push-ups. Your explosive will be clapping push-ups, explosive dips if you can do those. And then your last endurance phase will just be like incline or decline push-ups, ring flies, something to really fatigue out your muscles that you're trying to hit. In my opinion, this is how you would structure a calisthenics workout throughout these different variations and ranges. If I didn't cover a topic or an area that you think is important or applies to you, drop it in the comments and I will be happy to address any questions that you guys have. When structuring calisthenics, it's best to just keep it simple. You don't have to overcomplicate it. In my opinion, the simpler the better. Simplicity is usually effective. Focus on learning the movements, focus on learning the progressions. After you've learned the progressions, it's time to incorporate in some skills and structure into your workout. Structure your workout in whichever way you see fit based off your goals, but really focus on keeping a strength phase, an endurance phase, and a muscle building phase or an explosive phase. This is going to help you progress with calisthenics. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the description down below. There's a ton of links to help you progress in calisthenics, whether it's at my website with training help or the Amazon link with all the equipment you could need in one place. Drop any topic questions that you guys have that you'd want to see us talk about on the next video. We will be going over a bunch of different things with frequently asked questions and just talking about calisthenics and how you can progress and different things that you guys might be stuck on. So make sure to comment that down below. Appreciate you guys tuning in and catch you on the next video.